Hey Dog Nation, this is the Dog Father here. Welcome to Dog Bowl 13. We're going to have a really special bunch of games ahead of us, and I'm here with one of our sponsors. This is Matt Martinez of MMD Electric. Tell us a little bit about your company.
MMD Electric is a commercial, industrial, residential, small job service company that kind of keep with smaller jobs so we can keep the schedule more open.
Yeah, that's fantastic, and I can vouch for you because you've come to my house multiple times and saved the day for Cindy and I.
Right.
So, and that's the residential side, but you do a lot more than that.
Correct, yeah. So commercial, we help out with other sponsors like Skylight Specialists, which is a sponsor. We do help them out some of their commercial/residential jobs, or just even restaurants and you name it. We're there to do it. We do it all.
Yeah, and so this year, and just like last year, you're our streaming sponsor. So with that, Shaw Hockey Productions comes in and they cover 46 games over the course of the weekend, all the way from the beer leaguer crappy guys like you and me to world-class sled hockey players and NHL players. And we can't do that without guys like you, without Shazzy and so on and so forth. So thank you for doing that. And we also have a kind of a cool theme this year in the Dog Bowl, and we're wearing it right now.
We are. The theme I like about this Dog Bowl, and it comes close to home to me, is organ donations. So with the Dog Bowl going on this year in the Survivor game, it's all organ transplant recipients and donors.
Yeah, and we're going to talk about you a little bit on that because you hit both sides of that, right? Because with organ donors, you have the people that receive the organ donations, but you also have the people that give the organs, right? And some of those are living donors, some unfortunately pass, and that goes from there. But kind of tell us about yours.
So first one that got me involved with the organization with Dog Nation was a kidney donation to everyone knows D-Rep. Dave Repsher with Flight for Life back in 2015.
Yeah.
With a helicopter accident with Flight for Life. So yeah, he went through some troubles and I donated my kidney, which got him back up and running. That's great with him.
Yeah, and then you, on the other side, you're a recipient yourself.
I'm a recipient. I actually have a 21-year-old man from Florida's cadaver cartilage in my left knee.
Yeah, ironically, the same surgery that Gabe Landeskog just had.
That's true.
So you came back, so that means Gabe's coming back too. So, but that's terrific stuff. Amazing on both sides, and also we're wearing the Survivor game jerseys. So these are going to be on Saturday. Amazing game to watch. That'll be on one of the broadcasts and
2:30 p.m. Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, and you are going to be in that game, and so is Dave.
Yes, sir.
So anyway, thank you very much. Tune in. 46 games. You're not going to want to miss a single one. Check it out. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's Shaw Hockey Productions broadcast of the Dog Nation Hockey Foundation 13th Annual Dog Bowl. Women's matchup between Growlers Red and the Hoodrats. My name is Gabby Chernoff. Thank you for joining us tonight. The Growlers Red will be in the black and red jerseys on the right side of your screen, and Hoodrats in the white sweaters. Unfortunately, I don't have a roster for the Hoodrats and only a handful of players for Growlers Red. Growlers Red moves it into the zone. Here come the Hoodrats back the other way. On the stick, trying to gain the blue line, but stripped the puck by Growlers Red. Battle for it now, back behind the net, comes to the near side. Nobody able to get a clean stick on a backhand now, right into the slot, shutting the 5-hole there was the netminder for Growlers Red. Again, don't have a name on our goalie for either side for tonight. Looking for that centering pass from back behind the cage again, unsuccessful in the attempt. Growlers Red now trying to push it back the other way. Dumped right back to neutral by the Hoodrats. Growlers Red finally able to gain the blue line and maneuvering into the slot. Takes the shot from pretty far away, gloved and pushed into the near side corner. Growlers Red pushes it back, taking the shot. Too many bodies. Another shot, that one goes just wide, comes to the far side corner. We have a call here. Number 7 for the Hoodrats will go to the box for 2 minutes for what I believe was a trip. So the man advantage for Growlers Red with 12:55 to go in the first period. Ref gets it all figured out with the scorekeepers and the face-off in the far side circle. One back by the Hoodrats. Try to move it out of the zone on the PK. Run down the clock. This might turn into a shorthanded opportunity though. Streaking along the far side boards and force swoop behind the net. Looking for the backhand score. A shorty for the Hoodrats puts them up 1-0. On Growlers Red. Good offensive drive to the net there to put her team up. Now off the draw, comes to the near side. Number 20 for Growlers Red takes it. Takes the shot, flipped up, almost finds that short side corner, but backhanded now to the near side where it's met by a woman in white. She'll send it the length of the ice, right on net. Growlers Red netminder leaves it for her woman. Swooping back behind the cage now, is 53, moving through center ice, gains the blue line, has 2 with her to support, takes the shot, goes right off the pad. Not as much elevation on that as I think she would have liked to have gotten. Puck comes back to neutral ice. Growlers Red forced to retreat into their own zone. They'll send it behind the cage towards the near side. Growlers Red taking their time to reset, trying to push it up through neutral, but instead of turnover, now the Hoodrats have control in their defensive zone. Pushed up ahead, but black jerseys there to shut the door right at the blue line. Pushed deep into the zone. Growlers Red unable to maintain clear control though. Puck comes back behind the cage, makes contact with the stick. The Hoodrats, now they have possession as they try to work this puck out of the zone. Swinging right in front of the Hoodrats bench. They're still trying to get it out. Keeps banging off of bodies and skates. They finally get it up to neutralize. But again, the stick of a woman in black to say no. They'll move it back into the zone. Lots of back and forth here at neutral ice. Neither team really doing a good job of establishing the zone. But taking the shot from the near side was Growlers Red, now looking to send it over into the slot, just out of the reach, so it'll go to the far side. Here come the Hoodrats back the other way, but a turnover yet again at neutral ice. Stripped to the puck, Comes number 9 for the Hoodrats. She's working this puck along the far side and stripped of it by Growlers Red. They push it out of the zone, goes through center ice, and now chasing after it is the Hoodrats back in their zone. It's deep back behind the cage, surveying her options. She'll decide to try and send it up to right about the blue line, but it ricochets back and forth. Eventually does come out to neutral ice, but to Growlers Red. Growlers Red fighting for it along the near side, top of the circle. It's sent back up to the blue line, taking the shot. Not a lot on it though. Banks off the boards behind the net, and fresh off the bench, here comes number 53 for Growlers Red, putting on the brakes, trying to move around the woman and establish the zone, but too many white jerseys there to say no. Not very good positioning here by either team. A lot of defense happening, not a lot of offense. Lots of back and forth here at neutral ice, but the puck gets pushed into Hoodrats territory. Growlers Reds reap it right back up though. Comes Growlers Red, an odd man rush, a 3-on-2. They take the shot, gets caught up in the skates. Another shot from the far side, squeaks right through the pads and the crease, sent back up to the point. The shot, it's a body, deflected to the near side, trying to set it back up, squeaks right through the slot. Number 5 now for Growlers Red, trying to fish this puck out of the corner. She does so, but lands on the stick of the wrong woman. The Hoodrats push it back the other way. This puck loose now, a foot race for it. And Growlers Red will win this one. They send it deeper into their defensive zone. Comes to the near side corner. 7:42 to go in the first period. It's 1-0. The shot bouncing around, loose out in front. Another shot that squeaks right through the crease to the other side of the ice. It comes around the boards all the way down for an icing. So the Hoodrats up 1-0 on Growlers Red, courtesy of the shorthanded goal. Nothing to show on that power play for Growlers Red either. Another shot, score, right off the face-off. It comes into the slot near the hash marks, taking the shot, picking that same corner, and it's 2-0 Hoodrats. Off the draw after the Hoodrats go up 2-0. Comes in the near side boards. Growlers Red now looking for it, but picked up by the stick of the Hoodrats. Hoodrats trying to push it back ahead towards their zone through neutral ice. A stick of Growlers Red there to say no. In the zone now. Trying to move it through neutral is number 27. She'll stretch it up ahead. A 3-on-2. But a good back check to edge them off the puck. A soft shot anyways, this one. Covered and held by the netminder. The draw on the far side circle. One back by the Hoodrats. They can't quite push it ahead though. Here they go now. A 2-on-0 if they hurry, but the stick getting caught up. That odd man rush opportunity ruined. Top of the circle now, the shot gets caught up between the shins and skates of a woman in black, and another shot. This one goes way high off the crossbar, and it comes to the far side corner. Trying to work it along the boards now are the Hoodrats. Hoodrats work it up to the point. Shot from the point, trying to flip it, pull the same move that hit the crossbar the last time. This time, though, doesn't even make contact with the net. Back at neutral ice. Growlers Red gains the blue line. Woman falls in the hash marks. Here's uses the backhand. That was a tricky little play there. Working it from the near side boards, sending it over into the slot, and the backhand tip. Goalie able to sit on that puck just in time. Growlers Red still down 2. They take the shot, batted out of the air by the hand. Number 19 for the Hoodrats. She's just ahead of the pass as the Hoodrats try to establish a zone right after gaining the blue line. Puck comes back to neutral ice. Hoodrats have it now along the near side. They get it into the circle, a backhand, but to the wrong woman right through the circle. This 14ers logo at Edge Ice Arena. Working it back up now are the Hoodrats. The pass to the far side right in front of their bench. Fumbled with a little bit by the woman in white. She loses the puck as she goes down. Growlers Red has it now. They flip it up ahead to center ice, but a woman in white there to meet that puck. She'll try to send it deep into the zone. Growlers Red says no. It's kind of bouncing around center ice and this Growlers Red blue line here. Hoodrats send it along the boards. Growlers Red saying no to that puck advancing any further. Right at the blue line there to slow up the puck is number 53 for Growlers Red. Here she is trying to move it back the other way, hustling along the far side boards. Moves around the woman right at the face-off dot and moving into the circle, but she's finally stripped of the puck as she almost went coast to coast there. Now 43 with the shot. This goes way wide, bakes off the boards behind the cage. Hoodrats pick it up, trying to work it out now. With speed though, number 68 edges her off the puck. 15 for Growlers Red. Has it on her stick now, gaining the blue line, but edged off the puck. 44 for the Hoodrats has it now. She swoops around behind the cage. She's at the far side now, trying to work it ahead. And a breakaway for her here now as she gains the blue line, moves around, hits the toe of the goalie as she's trying to maneuver around the crease, put it on the forehand. Now it's trapped right between the bar and the toe of the goalie. Work back up to the point for the Hoodrats. They take the shot again. This one goes wide off the rebound from behind the boards. No clear control, but Growlers Red finally able to get a stick on it, move it up. Right at the point though, almost able to say no, and a breakaway the other way now for Growlers Red. Moving in, taking the shot, goes 5-hole, and they score. The deficit for Growlers Red now cut down to 1. Hoodrats still lead it 2-1, but off the breakaway and the shot, 5-hole. Growlers Red able to get on the board. Off the draw, the Mallards move it up ahead. They gain the blue line, moving into the far side circle now, and the dot, she's stripped of the puck. Growlers Red with the momentum, their foot on the gas pedal now, trying to move it into the zone. Hoodrats say no, right at the blue line though. They're trying to still bat it in back and forth at this blue line. They're fighting for possession, comes all the way back down. The Hoodrats now streaking along the near side. They draw the goalie out of the cage, push it back up. It's at neutral ice. And at neutral, backhanded along the near boards. Number 19 now moving through the slot in the hash mark. She takes the backhand shot. The rebound comes free, right back to her. Top of the circle now, the shot comes away. It goes way wide, sent to the far side corner. Growlers Red now back the other way. Not for long though, stripped of the puck by number 19 for the Hoodrats. Retreating back behind the cage now are the Hoodrats, those women in white. Trying to move this puck ahead. One last hurrah perhaps. Before the first period comes to a close, 14 takes the shot, hits the stick on its way there, flipped up, back behind the cage, comes to the far side boards. Number 9 batting it through the circles and into the slot. But that'll do it for period number 1. The Hoodrats up 2-1 on Growlers red. Not a lot of great offense or prime scoring opportunities for either team. A lot of one-woman efforts on these goals. Some perfectly placed shots to put the Hoodrats up, especially in Growlers red with that fortunate breakaway for them. They were able to tuck that one home 5-hole. Still down by 1 though. They'll look to change that as we head into the second. For those of you unfamiliar with how this clock works, First 2 periods, 15-minute run clock, and the last period, the third period, is 12-minute stop clock. These teams will switch sides here as we get set for the opening face-off of the second period. There's a puck. And the Hoodrats win it back, trying to push it way ahead. Goes off the boards for an icing. Early icing, 14:48 to go in the second period. Face-off will come all the way back down. Glove side of the netminder for the Hoodrats. Off the draw, Hoodrats maintain control. Sweeping behind the cage is number 44. She'll decide to take this puck herself and move it up. Gives it to number 7, her teammate. Dumped back at neutral ice. They're just trying to get this puck out from center. Unable to do so. Caught up in the skates of 3 women there. Growlers red, pushes it into the zone. On the far side, taking the shot, trying to pick the angle, goes off the side of the cage, ricochets along the near side and into the corner. Along the boards now, pops back out to center ice. Hoodrats trying to push it ahead, lays right on net, and the goalie will cover this puck to reset the faceoff. 3:36 to go in the second period. Hoodrats up 2-1 on Growlers red. Shot from the blue line gets deflected off a body of the black jersey. And Growlers red now moving it back the other way. He comes into the far side corner looking for support. No one there, so it gets turned over to the Hoodrats. Scrum for it in the corner. A woman goes down. So Growlers red on the backhand, able to almost sweep this puck out of the corner. 2 women in white and a Growler in pursuit of this puck along the near side. Hoodrats will come away with it. Growlers red though, right at the line, says no, and then at the other line, Hoodrats push it back the other way. Hoodrats have to touch up, pop out of the zone for a second from the top of the circle, trying to get the shot away. It's low in the slot, loose out in front, trying to sweep it out. It's sitting pretty right there. And another shot, this one goes off a skate, deflects way into the far side corner. Growlers red will bank it off the boards, unable to get it out though. Piece of gear goes flying. It was a black piece. Thought that was the puck for a second. Hoodrats now moving this puck through center right in the circle now. dumped low, and an offsides call. Draw right at center, bounces over the line. Another offsides call. Face off in the far side circle. Left side of the netminder comes to the far side. This shot flipped up and over. Goalie makes the save. Rebound comes loose right at the line. Number 90 trying to hold the zone. Right at the center ice now, bouncing around for the puck. Number 90 looked like she got hooked or held a little bit there. 10:20 to go in the second period. Right back in the zone. The Hoodrats trying to send it over. Good stick and good coverage there by Growlers Red. That same woman will move it back the other way. Gaining the blue line and moving into the slot. Taking the shot, stick to side, and the rebound sent to the near side corner. This time the Hoodrats will push it up and along the near side boards. Growlers Red sent chasing for it back the other way. Fired hard around the boards to the wrong team. Growlers Red moving it back the other way. An odd woman rush if they hurry. A little bit of a 3-on-2. Number 20, top of the circle, takes the shot right into the glove of the netminder, covered for stoppage. Off the draw now, the puck squeaks along the near side, pops back out to center ice. An odd man rush in favor of the Hoodrats now. If they hurry, good back check by number 27 to strip her the puck. The same woman with a successful back check has it now, moving it back the other way, caught up between two white jerseys, laid right on net. Another cover for a stoppage. Face-off went back cleanly to the point for Growlers Red. They push it down low, but eventually end up turning it over at neutral ice now. Sent chasing forward along the far side are the Hoodrats. A little bit of a one-on-one in the corner as they're both teams trying to battle for the puck. Growlers Red gets the puck handed right to them as it ricochets off the boards. Now off the far side boards, looking for the pass of the teammate, but that tape not able to make contact with the puck. A collision at neutral ice results in Hoodrats possession. Hoodrats now gain the blue line. Not a very good offensive opportunity though. They take the shot, trying to pick that short side, but the goalie does a good job hugging her post. She'll keep this puck and its rebound. Draw comes blocker side of the goalie. Growlers Red trying to sweep it out. Right at the line, number 90 says no, takes the shot. This one goes wide and it comes to the far side boards. Growlers Red trying to sweep it out now. Hoodrats say no, but they turn it over high in the slot. Growlers Red send this all the way down for an icing. Hoodrats win it high in the slot. The Growler goes down, loses their stick in the process. Puck comes back into, Hoodrats territory. And back down to the Growler zone, right at neutral ice now. Nobody with clear possession, banked off the far side. Moving into the top of the circle, but just as she stripped of the puck, the Hoodrats looking to shoot from there. Puck sent down the length of the ice for another icing. 5:47 to go in the second period. Hoodrats up 2-1 on Growlers red. There's the drop, comes back to the point for the Hoodrats. They send it low and around the cage. Back behind the net now, they're stripped of the puck. Growlers red sends it back up the far side boards, unable to get it very far. Hoodrats pick it off the boards, sends it over to the top of the near side circle. The cross ice pass, fumbling with it a little bit, not able to get the shot away. A really good pass. And then looking for the center was the Hoodrats, but a woman in black there to sweep that puck all the way down the length of the ice. Makes contact with the goalie. He'll leave it. And a woman goes down, and the goal comes off its bearings. She was looking for the back check there and just slid into the net. Off the draw, comes right to the goalie again. She'll decide to cover. Face-off. And the Hoodrats have possession, comes to the far side. Trying to flip it up to center, unable to do so. Right as they gain the blue line, being heckled for the puck a little bit. Sent deep into the zone with behind the cage, swatted around the corner by Growlers red in an attempt to get it out. Hoodrats still have it, unable to get a clean handle on it. She's near the net, comes back out to the blue line, works to the top of the circle, taking the shot. This one goes just wide, comes to the near side. And all the way out. An icing call on Growlers red. Puck right in front of the Hoodrats bench now. A little bit of pause at center ice. Hoodrats push it back into their offensive zone. It's in the corner now. Growlers red unable to maneuver it out. Back behind the cage and banked off the boards for an icing. The draw will come all the way back. Hoodrats trying to maintain control right in the hash mark, strip of the puck. Now Growlers red moving it up ahead. A breakaway if she hurries, won't get there in time for one of those. Strip of the puck high in the slot, trying to get it over to her teammate, but too much on the pass. Flipped up, gloved out of midair by the netminder. Face-off glove side is rimmed around the boards. It's in the far side corner now. Hoodrats, a good back check attempt to get this puck out right through the stick at center ice. So Growlers red gain possession momentarily, and then it comes back to the Hoodrats. Hoodrats bank it off the far side boards right in front of their bench now. Moving into the far side circle, 53 bats it out. 17 seconds to go in this scoreless second period. Right back into the zone, but not for long as Growlers red pushes it out now. One last shot as the clock winds down and the goalie sprawling. That'll do it for period number 2. Again, a lot of that back and forth at neutral ice. No great scoring opportunities that really stand out to me by either team from that period. Some creative playmaking, but just not able to finish. A lot of those passes from out of the zone to neutral and an attempt to break it out, not connecting very well either. Maybe something to work on for the third period. Growlers Reds still find themselves in a 1-goal hole. They're down 2-1 against the Hoodrats in the Dawg Nation Hockey Foundation 13th Annual Dawg Bowl Women's Division matchup. Face-off is set as we head into the final frame. Again, this is going to be a 12-minute stop clock. Growlers red with immediate possession. Strip of the puck in the hash marks, but right as the puck's about to come out, 27 at the point, dumps it deep back into the zone. It's along the far side corner now. The shot from there, right on net. Goalie will cover this one. Face-off win by Growlers red. They send it to the far side boards, but it comes back to a Hoodrats player. They send it up, or attempt to send it up the near side. It's still stuck behind the cage. Hoodrats now trying to move it out. Here they come, getting the blue line is number 44. Almost edge off the puck, but she maintains possession. Her angle is cut off though, swooping around the cage, centering it. Didn't quite get the shot away though. right from the inside hash marks, and another shot from the near side boards. Hoodrats looking to reset. The shot from the point flipped, hit her own woman, and another shot, paddle saved by the goalie, centered back out in front. A good sequence of offense there for the Hoodrats. Growlers red trying to move it out now, and as they do so, they gain the blue line. 27 with 2 women in white skating towards her. Hoodrats bank it off the boards, met by a black jersey though. Top of the circle, the shot comes away, almost slid 5-hole, and they do score. Excuse me, turns out they did not score. It looked to me, and many of the spectators just to the right of me, that puck went in the net. Lots of traffic out in front. Good opportunity there for Growlers red. They're still down by 1 though in the slot. Stripped of the puck, Hoodrats move it back the other way. Across the center ice line, and now they gain blue. Hoodrats strip of the puck right as they open the door. And a 3-on-1 prime opportunity for Growlers red here, and they'll call her off sides as they enter into the zone. Would have been great. Just ahead of the puck though was the Growlers red woman, so the face-off will pop back out to neutral ice. Growlers red wins it back though. They're at the wrong blue line, and Hoodrats push it further into the zone. Growlers red now sweeping behind their own cage as they have possession. Trying to rim it harder than she did. Hoodrats now, that would have been a wide open net had she been right with the puck. For the Hoodrats, Growlers red now on the backhand, sweep it out of the zone. Right at the center ice line though, Hoodrats there to meet it. Growlers red pops back into their zone. They pop it right back out. Squeaks into Hoodrats territory, but the white jersey there. Push it right back the other way like I was saying. Lots of back and forth between the 2 blue lines. A shot, this one's flipped up high and wide. At the point now. Cutting in lower is the D woman. She'll work it down low, back behind the net to her teammate there. The centering pass, the shot, oh, it's loose out in front, had a wide open net. Unable to convert as that puck was kind of bouncing around off the initial shot attempt. Comes all the way back though. Hoodrats looking for another scoring opportunity, such as that one at neutral ice. Number 44 now gaining the blue line, but she's edged off the puck. Growlers red trying to get their stick on it. 8:11 to go in the 3rd period. Hoodrats still up 2-1. A backhand attempt. It squeaks right in. I think that was off the skate of the Growlers red woman. Hoodrats player in pretty tight to the goalie there. Kind of see it slide off her backhand as she's trying to push it in. Squeaks off the pad of the goalie, rolls right into the net off the toe of the Growlers red skater sitting right there. So the face-off will come back to the center ice circle. Growlers red in desperation mode now. Clock's not running here. Oh, there they go. Forgot to start it off the draw. Hoodrats push it through neutral. They gain the blue line. 23 edged off. The puck comes back to center. Growlers red have it now. Along the far side, the backhand sweep over high in the slot. Makes contact with the wrong player and then comes back to the far side. And it's flipped up and into the Hoodrats bench. This obviously means a stoppage. They'll push this face off to the left of the center ice line. Hoodrats trying to skate it out now. Ricochet is between a black and white stick. The shot, stick to side, sent into the far side corner. That one off the stick of number 14 for the Hoodrats. Now Growlers red, brimming it around the boards, but comes back to the point. The shot goes just wide. Lots of traffic out in front, but looking for the tip. The shot goes cleanly through. Doesn't make contact with the net, though. In the near side corner now, edged off the puck are the Hoodrats. Back behind the cage, they're forced to work it low, looking for the center, right through the skates. Number 20 for Growlers red, sweeps it out. It comes back to center ice and into Hoodrats territory. Hoodrats work it right back up to neutral. It's trapped along the near side. They dump it over to the far side. Growlers red across center, across the blue line, top of the circle, whiffing on the shot. Sweeps right through the slot. Oh, and they score! Goalie wasn't quite sure where that puck was. It was loose in the crease. Growlers red able to cut their deficit right back to 1. Still 3-2 Hoodrats, but they score. Again, goalie couldn't quite find that puck. Mass of bodies out in front. Growlers red able to tap it home. Growlers head now. The high stick that makes contact with the bucket of a Hoodrats player. They don't call it. Puck bouncing around now at center. Sent low into the corner, and the shot from there. Saved by the goalie, 5:25 to go in the third period, 3-2 Hoodrats. Off the draw, Hoodrats push it ahead. They gain the blue line, but right as they enter, they're stripped of the puck, unable to maintain possession. Here they come back the other way. Number 27 sends it over to her woman, or attempts to, and then it's swept out of the zone back to neutral by the Hoodrats. Growlers red, though, right there to stay with the puck, moving into the zone. No support, dumped back to number 27. The backhand attempt, looking for the shot on goal. On the Hoodrats netminder, it's bouncing around between the far side circle and the blue line now. Along the far side, they take the shot and they score as the rebound comes loose. So Growlers red goes bang, bang. They tie the Hoodrats at 3. We've got a game now. 4:37 to go. It's 3-3 in the third period. Unfortunate errors by the Hoodrats, unfortunately, is what's led to those goals from Growlers red. Growlers red now with all the momentum, though. Dangerous scenario for the Hoodrats. Can they get their lead back? Will the Growlers red come from behind and take it? A tie, also possible. Growlers red swoops back behind their own cage, trying to work it out. They have to be careful of turnovers there. Can't get it all the way. goalie sticks it aside as it comes screaming down the ice. The Hoodrats have possession now. They try to move it right back into the zone. A 3-on-2 if they would have hustled there, but now coming from behind is number 68. A shot by the Hoodrats from quite a distance. Lays right on net. Goalie swallows up the puck. Draw comes to the far side, then sent the length of the ice for an icing on Growlers red. Timeout called here. Face off now, blocker side. Comes into the corner. Growlers red trying to work it out. 3:22 to go in the final frame. Pushed right back in by the Hoodrats along the far side now. Looking for the centering pass, no one home in the slot. They send it back up to the point. The D woman will work it lower. Growlers red trying to rim it all the way out, unable to do so. Defenseman says no. They take the shot. Another shot, fumbled with a little bit by the goalie. Able to cover there though. Face-off will come glove side. Puck is dropped, squeaks through the slot. Growlers red maintain control. They move it through neutral ice, dumped in deep. They'll go for the dump and chase. Chased down, however, by the Hoodrats though, right out in front. And they'll move it back the other way with speed now, moving around the woman, cutting through, backhand score! A beautiful coast to coast for what might be the game-winning goal here in this Hoodrats Growlers red matchup. Very Connor McDavid of her, just skating through everybody and getting it done herself. Puts the Hoodrats right back up on top. Costly mistake on the back check by Growlers red. face-off right at center ice comes back to the Hoodrats. They just have to keep their lead for another 2 minutes and 22 seconds. They push it ahead again, almost another scoring opportunity, but she loses the puck. Number 9 now cutting in, takes the shot, comes loose in the crease. The backhand attempt, it's still loose. Goalie sent sprawling, and the cover, no goal there. Hoodrats doing a good job of holding the zone here as the clock winds down, less than 2 to go in the third period, and they're up 4-3. Oh, a shot from a sharp angle, fumbled with by the goalie again. It kind of flipped up on her there. Growlers red. Running around back behind the cage. They'll bank it off the boards. Sent behind the cage again and rimmed around to the near side. Swept up by the Hoodrats. Growlers red trying to flip it out of the zone. Hoodrats say no. Growlers red again in the far side circle. Trying to move it out. Less than a minute to go. They have a 1-goal differential to make up. Hoodrats push it back. Flipped right on net by Growlers red. Goalie won't hold it. Sitting right on the blue line. Growlers red has to work it back the other way into the zone. One last hurrah. They take the shot. Hits a shin. Sticked into the corner by the netminder. 13 seconds to go. Bouncing around in the far side corner. Puck is flipped up still along the far side. Hoodrats trying to trap it along the boards. And that'll do it for this matchup between the Hoodrats and Growlers red in the Dawg Nation Hockey Foundation 13th Annual Dawg Bowl Women's Division matchup. Hoodrats take this one. This has been Gabby Chernoff with Shaw Hockey Productions. Thank you for joining us. We hope you enjoyed the game, and good night.
That's a wrap. Thanks for tuning in.
I am Matt Martinez with MMD Electric, official streaming sponsor of Dawg Bowl 13.
Thank you, Matt. And always remember to play hard,
Play fair.
and give back.
We'll see you at the next face-off.